Hey guys, Kenny here. Ken Small Engine Repair. Big question. Does size matter? Well, if you're asking your wife or your girlfriend, that's one thing. But when you're talking small engines, it's another. And today we're talking spark plugs. And I ran into an issue the other day where size did in fact matter. A friend of mine brought me a leaf blower that had been dumped off a truck. And you guys saw it in my video about the tire that was so worn out there was basically nothing left of it. Well, that blower had a Subaru Robin engine on it, all right? Don't work on a lot of those. You see them a lot on generators. I don't even know if they make them anymore. I should contact my friend James Condon, check out his channel. Because Subaru Robin, decent engine, but they have a timing chain. It's all, it's a little bit of overkill for what it is. Anyway, this thing was dumped over off a truck. Oil got everywhere. So it hydrolocked the engine. It was in the cylinder. It was in the valve cover, tons of it. It was in the carburetor. It got all over. So I had to take it all apart. It took about 3 different carburetor cleanings before finally it got to a point where, okay, it started. Anyway, the owner tried flushing out the cylinder, and he put a new spark plug in, or another spark plug. And one thing he didn't realize is the spark plug on overhead valve engines, there are different types. You've got the standard that we all use, which is the RC12YC, okay? It's got the 5/8 hex on it, okay? And then you've got the one with the 13/16 hex on it, all right? This is the NGK, like a BPR 6ES or BPR 4EX, whatever. Anyway, this engine had an NGK plug called a BPR 6HS, which I'd never seen before, okay? But if you look, it's got the 13/16 hex, and I'll put them side by side. What do you see as a difference? Yeah, the standard BPR 4 or 6ES, a little bit longer, huh? So what happened was he put in an NGK, because he thought NGK plug. So he took out the one that was in there. Thankfully, he saved it. And he put in a BPR 6.4, whatever. It smashed the electrode against the center electrode, all right, the ground strap against the center electrode. And thankfully, it didn't put a hole in the piston, all right? But look at the difference, guys. I mean, we're talking quarter to 3/8 of an inch difference in length. I mean, that is pretty substantial. So when you're doing overhead valve work, all right, the standard plug that 99% of us use is the Champion RC12YC, all right? And they're copycatted all over the place. My favorite, right? Torch. They copycat them all over. And if you look at a BPR 6 or 4ES compared to a Torx, it looks the same. And it may even fire good. I mean, sometimes people have luck with them. I don't have much luck with the Torch plugs, but a lot of people do. So all I'm saying is, if you're working on an overhead valve engine, especially the Subaru Robin EX engines, this was an EX27, take a look at the plug. Make sure that the reach is right, because with that extra reach on there, you might pop a hole in the piston, then your day's over, and the engine is gonna need a rebuild. So, all right, that's it for now. Like, subscribe. I looked the other day, guys, 82% of people who watch my stuff aren't subscribed. Doesn't cost you anything. Hey, subscribe, please. I need it. It helps out the channel. I don't make a lot of money doing this. I really don't, but any dollar helps. I buy tools, and I try and keep this thing going. So please subscribe, like the video. If you don't like it, dislike. That's fine too. Comment. I answer every one of the comments. So if you comment, good, bad, or indifferent, I'll comment, and I'll tell you what I think, and we'll go from there. So, all right, guys, that's it for now. Remember, size does matter with spark plugs. We'll talk to you soon. Take care.